The year is 1953 and the psyche of America is in flux.
Hungover from the Korean War.
The youth of the nation are restless.
Not the usual restlessness of adolescent teenage angst,
but the restlessness of the soul.
Seeking to shed the false comfort of conformity.
From the propaganda of the Cold War to the new American way.
Seeking for what they know in their hearts is the truth.
This was the height of the Beat generation. As Ginsberg,
Burroughs,
Kerouac,
Cassidy,
Snyder, and other luminaries introduced the idea of the free thinker.
Abstract expression was a means of social critique.
And the notion of the individual gaining their own personal freedom.
While resisting institutionalized value.
Marlon Brando and James Dean.
Oh, the angry young man and rebel without a cause.
Were the brightest stars in the Hollywood galaxy.
With the rise of the Montgomery, Alabama bus boycott.
There was a raising of social consciousness for both blacks and whites.
And everybody was angry.
Cool.
High.
And hip.
Yet sophisticated and ultra clean.
The new rap.
And the soundtrack to this social revolution was jazz.
And at the forefront of jazz music was Miles Davis.
And John Coltrane.
Icons of artistry. We call this new age expression
blue.
Period.
Let's let the sessions begin.
Ladies and gentlemen, tonight in this session, introducing
the path to progression,
we present to you on trumpet
a man who wanted to be God on this here earth.
None other than the infamous Miles Davis. Also introducing the future of the sound.
We present to you on tenor and soprano saxophone.
The man who was a fallen angel.
None other than the saint,
John William Coltrane.
Set out to accomplish. Set out again to accomplish. You always
something new. Oh
man, on the forefront. Low, boy, low. On the forefront.
The aura still prevails.
Miles ahead. Miles ahead.
Ahead by miles.
Tribulations and trials, interpretations and styles.
So what if it's all blue?
And serpentine and blue and green, color blue by drug-induced illusion, visionary or illusion, from bebop to fusion. Electric dreams lead to mental confusion.
The critics screaming blasphemy.
train.
But I call it revolution. Change.
This man with the horn, who every time he changed his mind, music was people.
Jazz. Rock, blues.
You constantly change the rules.
And grew into a god.
From the birth of cool,
Ahead
by miles, on that corner, drawing sketches of Spain with musical notes from his brain like ESP in a solid way.
From Tokyo to 600,000 jam tight in the house of right.
You made many feel more and feel more east and west. Even took 7 steps to heaven to speak accordion best.
Chip on your shoulder, dressed to impress.
Outlaw like Jack Johnson, you're under arrest for the journeys you took us upon. Miles, smiles as milestones we listen. Miles ahead as we look, miles behind.
Press rewind.
We still find that you was miles ahead of your time, but inside Miles' head, the demons fed.
On the hellbound.
Running that voodoo down for Mr. Tutu.
While converting Stella into starlight.
His favorite Valentine.
Used to meet around midnight.
Our masculine beauty, he drove women crazy from miles in the sky. Man, you made us your water, baby.
Ever changing.
Morphing into that black Vegas, you a sorcerer who known to have big fun with Nefertiti. We felt the vapors from your bitches, but man, you had us beat.
Straight. With no chaser as we took flight.
Waving bye-bye, Blackbird.
Soaring in a quiet night.
For miles, we still need you. Like a shadow needs a setting sun.
Like future queens need future kings for future sons.
Someday our prince will come. Though it's been
Bang.
since 91, you're still the one. To get us up with that 60 years, you held us down with that horn. That sound.
So strong, so black.
Man, you had to turn your back.
Prolific,
Profane,
political.
precocious. Miles would sing your praises like a mid-girl spiritual. Miles, we miss you. We miss you, Miles. Miles, we miss you. We miss you, Miles.
Motherfucker, I'm still here. Just play the tapes back. The motherfuckers are always questioning the music. Because to them, the music sounds strange. And it changes so frequently. Hell, I'm alive. And my experience constantly changes. So why not imitate life? I'm always writing new chapters. Even though some of my conclusions, they are not for sale. There lies secrets tucked away in the music so that the future will understand me. Yeah. Yo, John. John, come on out here.
Hey, Miles, how's it going, bro?
Come on out here, John. Yeah.
Hey, how's it going?
Everybody, I want to introduce to you John William Coltrane.
How's it going?
He's gonna be our new sax player.
Brother, how's it going? It's such a pleasure and an honor to be working with you.
I know.
I guess what I would like to ask is, since you brought me into the band, how would you like for me to approach the music?
I heard you play. I like your sound. You sound good, bro.
Okay, well, thank you. I guess the real question what I want to ask is, how would you like for me to approach the scales and sounds? What kind of scales and sounds would you like to hear?
John, this is jazz, baby. You play this.
I've
heard you play.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I guess the real question what I'm trying to ask is, what is the theory behind what we're doing?
Leave that theory shit in school some motherfucking way, okay? But this is jazz, baby. You play this.
Okay.
You live this.
Okay.
I brought you in. I need some space.
Okay. Well, thank you again for having me.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You got it, bro.
This for me has always been Sunday prayer service. All I ever wanted to do was feel his presence throughout the room. Maybe the audience, might find a bit of peace, fury, salvation, like I did. Like I still do to this day. I sing praises the only way I know how, through the music. I needed a chance to explore. I got that chance, I took it, and I never looked back.
Throughout the eternal fabric of time,
There have been those who thought they could.
those who wish they could, those who fall victim to victimless failures, attempting to succeed without succumbing to failure.
Hell, we all know the story.
Like the back of black callus.
Hell, we all know the story.
Can't folk. I bet some of that smooth slack
From the back of black backbone.
connected to knee, bone, hip, jerk, saxophone. Man, this be hard work.
Especially when sweat beads.
Beating down forehead like holy water, blessing the dead. Damn, cuz. Man, cuz be cutting through those notes like ghosts. Gave us God.
Gave us grace.
Man, give us that blue.
That kind of blue.
Yeah. You see, sometimes we need it like that.
God, bring it back. The spirit of the people can always and forever
And always and forever.
be found in foot to ground,
Down home heaven.
holding my heavy heart like hallelujah.
A supreme sing sax. In Tokyo, Japan, 1966, a question was posed. Where would you like to be in 10 years? John William Coltrane replied.
In 10 years, I'd like to be a saint.
In a San Fran, St. John's African Orthodox Church stands beautiful Jesus dread-like icon.
In 10 years, I'd like to be a saint.
Y'all somewhere there's a bishop beckoning, y'all gotta work for it.
The brains in the plane, I'm saying, it might sound far-fetched.
But bet, because the St. John's head name didn't come from no biblical thing, but after John Coltrane.
Ask the lesson.
Man, go ahead and ask Cole.
As my
How train?
See, train what they call it.
How train took us on a ride.
With Afri, I can
Sound
sounds, man.
Like those lungs let loose a little Asian influence into that affluent.
I've already been looking into those approaches to music as an Indian, in which particular sounds and scales are intended to produce a certain emotional state.
Yeah, Train, talk to him. Teach him what them horns ain't gonna explain from those lips.
I would like to bring people something like happiness. I would like to discover a method discover a method that if I wanted to rain, I would play a song and it would start to rain right away.
Ooh. Talk to him, Train. Go ahead, teach him what them horns ain't gonna explain from those
If
lips.
one of my friends is ill, I would play a song and he'd be cute. If one of my friends was broke, I would bring out a different song and immediately he'd have all the money he needed.
You just caught a cold Train at church. Train, talk to him. Teach him what them horns ain't gonna explain from those lips. Talk to him, Train. Teach him what them horns ain't gonna explain from those lips. You see, in Tokyo, Japan, 1966, y'all, a question was posed. Where would you like to be in 10 years? John Coltrane replied.
In 10 years, I'd like to be a saint.
Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for the world-renowned St. John's and that cat, Coltrane.